Third Wheel Podcast. Welcome back. I'm Caleb.
I'm Shaps. I'm Shaps. I'm Shaps. I'm Shaps. I'm Shaps.
We are so excited. The end of obesity. We're going to be skinny again, Shaps.
You know what? And it wasn't our fault to begin with.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I don't stuff my face. All right. I just eat a lot of food.
Mm-hmm.
I drank so much last weekend, like so much that I think I gave myself pancreatitis.
Is that okay?
Yeah. I messed up my own pancreas.
But you didn't do that to you. It's these corporations, dude, that keep
Yeah.
enabling our behavior. We don't know any better.
It was actually a local distillery.
And they force fed it to you, right?
Yeah.
They got the funnel, and they're like, "All right, get it in."
They just said my name 3 times. Caleb. I was like, okay.
Social pressure.
Dude, I was pooping nonstop all week. It was like my stomach was bubbling. It would go. I was like, oh, straight to the bathroom.
Oh, dude.
I only just now today got better.
Oh, wow.
The whole week. It was like, and
What triggered all of that?
it was a bachelor party.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, I drank so much that I don't think I want to drink like that ever again. I think it's time to turn over a new leaf.
Yeah.
And drink very sparingly.
Okay.
Do you believe me?
No.
I actually think I'm going to cut back on how much I drink.
Well, I mean, cutting back for you is like, I'm not the right person to talk to because I only drink maybe one bottle every like 2 weeks.
Like a bottle of what? A whole bottle of Jack? A whole bottle?
Like beer.
Okay. Yeah.
If even. I think there's
When's the last time you got drunk?
Okay.
Never?
No,
That's okay if you haven't.
No, I've been drunk before. It's just I remember the last time I got drunk, and I'm definitely not happy about it.
I bet you were so much fun. I bet you were
Do
awesome.
Am I? No, here's the thing. Like, anger is I think I've mentioned before, anger is like my primary emotion, right? So like, I think I can't remember if I just get loopy and angry or just one or the other, but like, I remember being drunk angry before.
Yeah.
And it sucks. I've probably gotten drunk maybe 3 times in my life. Never to the point where I had only one time I had like a hangover the next day. Only once. Which that told me I was like, I never want to do that ever again. But no, last time I think I was just like drinking, like I had drank like half a bottle of wine or something.
That's a lot for you.
Yeah. So I was like, because I got it for free. And it was, I got it from this, what's it called? It's a Jewish ceremony, but yeah, and they drink wine there, and they gave me a bottle because they had a spare. I was like,
nice.
All right.
They gave you the hand me down.
They got me the hand me down. I was like, sweet. I just drank like half it that night. I was like,
oh yeah, you felt sick.
God.
Oh, you were toast. Yeah, you got screwed.
It was good wine.
My 23rd birthday, we bought a bunch of mason jars, and my old best friend's, I was gonna say now wife, she has passed on since, but and they were also divorcing. His ex-wife, who is now deceased, so I do not speak ill of the dead, but she made me blueberry margarita shots, and they were delicious, and I had 7 of them. And on that 7th one, I drank it, and I just went. No, I was
on
out.
the 7th day he rested.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I was toast.
No, so I think first time I got like, it's like I don't know how drunk I was because I recovered within like a couple hours, so it wasn't like blackout. But we were all playing poker, and I was at a buddy's house, and he could make these really good like spiked coffee drinks. Like lattes, but they're iced and they're just delicious. And I drank probably 3 of them. So it's just like a lot of alcohol and a lot of caffeine. And I already don't do caffeine well. So, and then like I laid down and then someone was like, drink something. I was like, give me something to drink. And they gave me like, vitamin water. And I'm just like, that's what made me like go, just like explode.
Yeah.
I have some funny, vomit stories where I was at a log cabin with a bunch of people and we're all smoking and drinking, and I think like we're all at a campfire, eating, like making s'mores, and I just felt it. I've vomited so many times in my life. I was like, it's like, yep, test came back positive. I've got 3 weeks to live. So for me it's like 2 minutes. I'm like, so I like casually walk away. I just like vomit my guts out off in the distance.
Oh yeah.
And I come back and no one ever knew. I was just like, yeah, this is my life. And I think I also made myself vomit last week at the cigar lounge because like the one I go to, you have to buy a drink and a cigar to get into the lounge, or 2 cigars. And the drinks are all like these aren't alcoholic. They're all like lattes, and it's a cafe. So like
is that like to make sure you're not a cop or something?
No, basically it's just it's a cover charge. But like it was like they have a cafe, so like, oh, if you buy a drink and a cigar, you can get into the lounge. I was like, cool. Again, non-alcoholic. It's a dry place, but I think just like all the milk, and then I smoked that cigar really fast. I was like, oh my! And I left the place, paid for it, got in my car. I was like, I not going to do this. I pulled into the next parking lot, just went. It was right outside of Firestone. I was like, that's going to be rough for them next morning.
Dude.
I was like,
yeah.
So this is an awesome party life. And I just got up and I left. I was like, I feel so much better.
Yeah. So on this bachelor trip, I drank half, or I'd even say 70% of the vodka bottle from a local distillery of Broken Bow, Oklahoma, and I was so sick that night. Going to the luckily I didn't throw up in the bed, but I went straight back to the toilet, and I missed the first one, missed the toilet, and then I just like puked my guts out.
My biggest fear is like doing it while I'm driving. I'm not drunk while I'm driving, I'm like vomiting while I'm driving, you know, just like because I used to get motion sick all the time when I was a kid. I'm just like, oh, well, I'm not gonna be able to. That was one of the reasons I didn't join the army, because I was like, what if I get too sick?
You're like deploying into Normandy, and you're like, oh God, bullets.
No, dude.
Yeah. I gotta quit drinking like that. I really do. I hate throwing up like that.
If you invite me, I can be your you've had enough, sir.
No, but it's got to be a choice.
You probably hurt me.
No, I wouldn't. It has to be a personal choice where I have to choose to quit doing that to myself.
It's not a choice, dude. If you don't make the choice, your body will.
That's the thing. I keep making the bad choice, and my body pays.
Because you're with bad influences, probably. I'm just saying, all your friends will egg you on. I don't think any of them will be like, you've had enough. I think all of them are going to egg you on.
Yeah, no.
I, on the other hand.
Yeah, so like the very next couple days, like we're in the wedding, and then Darcy was there, and she brought a ton of shots in a cooler.
You see what I mean?
And I was like, can't do it. And she's like, just do it. And I was like, I literally cannot. I'm still recovering from last week. Like literally, I am pooping still.
Actively right now.
Yeah. She's like, what a wuss. I was like, I know, but I can't. But I said no. So I was like, it can be done.
Good.
Now, if I limit myself and I drink that much, and then I reach my limit, and someone calls me a wuss, I'd probably drink again. But that's when your inhibitors have been lowered, you know. So I don't know. We'll see.
Do you have any like goody two shoe friends who are like, I would never drink, or I would never.
I mean, as a Christian, you're gonna have those people.
I'm just not friends with any of them
anymore because they probably got offended and took off, bro. I can't tell you how many friends that are just overly religious that get so upset and then just leave because they can't handle how sinful you are.
I was on a Discord call the other day, and I swore a little bit, and they were like, "There's no way." It was like, how? Like, they were just trying to comprehend, like, why? Yeah. And they were like, there's no way out. There's no way that everyone else does. I was like, yeah, dude, it's like I'm a real person.
Like you swear you just like opened a black book and started citing abominations and incantations in their house and summoned Gorlog, the demon lord.
Yeah, when Gorlog gets there, tell him he owes me money.
Yeah, he's not as hardcore as I am. Yeah, no. I can't hang out with those people. I try, but like there was a guy. I was a small group leader, and I had just brought up, I might go to the bar because it was like July 4th, and I was like, I might just go to the bar and grab a beer. And then the very next day, he texted me, and he was like, bro, I don't think you should be leading prayer team because you go out and have a beer. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, well, let me know when you're leading.
I was like,
I'll be there.
I was like, so? Like, I don't... What do you want me to do? Like, oh, you're right. I'm gonna step down and just like go pray more. Like, I don't know what you're like.
Someone had the nerve to tell me that Jesus didn't drink. I'm like, you're telling me he turned water to wine, gave it to all his buddies, and he didn't partake?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had no. Because like, it just makes me think because it's like, if wine was that bad, he would have gotten in trouble for distributing distributing
Also,
it.
like, if he was
distributing
the
it to
one
everyone.
saying we shouldn't do this, do you think everyone else who was following him, like disciples, would be like, no, Jesus, you got the, you can, no, they're all friends. They're all having a good time. It's natural.
Yeah.
God created it.
Yeah, like I mean, if he turned like a loaf of bread into meth, like he distributed drugs. Now he
There you
sinned.
go.
Like I don't know. Yeah, so I just think I don't think it's that big of a
No,
deal.
it's just people who grew up like and then didn't move out probably until I don't know late 20s or something, and just like holier than thou.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, there are people I know that were holier than thou up until they cheated on their wife, and I was like, bro, you have nothing. You have nothing on anyone now, bro.
Don't you dare.
Yeah, I don't want to hear a word out of you.
It's almost like labeling them like of essay crimes, just stapled. Like you can never say anything ever again.
I don't want to hear it. If it was proven, I don't want to just believe everyone who's getting accusation thrown at them.
Sure.
I mean, you've seen my life. Like I've been accused of crap that I had never done, and then So I don't know. You can't always just believe blind accusations, but if it's proven, you're like, bro.
There are like 20 witnesses there.
Yeah, you're like, bro, shut up. You cannot speak.
Yeah, dude.
Stop talking.
It's so weird because when I was growing up, I was them. I was the person.
Yeah.
Until I was like 19 or 20, I was the person who was judging everyone, and now it's the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Like I can find myself. I can pretty much be friends with most people, but it's just those pretentious people, dude. I'm just like, everyone's got skeletons in a closet, like, and everyone will look at you differently, if those were revealed. So don't judge other people.
I don't know either because, I guess it's just from a place of like being judgmental, but like, I don't know, like everyone's struggling with something, but those types of people you literally can't hang out with because even if you're doing so good, they'll pick at something you're doing wrong and be like, you are sinning. So it's like, you can't even, I don't know. It's just like, you got to act a certain way around them. It's just not worth it, man. It's just too much work. And then they're just never happy either. Like no matter what you do,
exactly.
There's something you're doing wrong that you're being a sinner. I'm like, I can't do this, bro. I'm out of here.
I think that's a good segue into today's topic, actually. So
Disgusting sinning.
Adultery.
Apparently
the worst.
Hold on, that's one of the deadly sins.
Yeah,
you can't just drop that on
apparently
me.
the worst sin on the internet, according to Google. Yeah.
Yeah, it actually would be considered one of the worst sins on the internet.
Okay.
Cringe.
Explain to me. It's funny, but like, explain to me why this unfortunate couple, they brought themselves, but
They weren't a couple.
Well, they were that night.
They weren't supposed to be.
I'm sorry. He said they weren't. It was a misunderstanding.
No, he's like, we're not together. Guys, please, I'm married.
My kids are right there.
Guys, please, some dignity, space. I didn't consent.
Tell me why. Is it because they're rich? Is that why they blew up so hard?
No.
You don't, because
No.
You don't think it would, if it was just some Joe Schmo.
I'm glad you brought this up. However, no, them being rich and CEOs was the icing on the cake.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah,
Really?
Oh, yeah. Now, but side note, because you said that, I know someone put a meme together that said once a year the universe demands a CEO sacrifice, and it showed
what's his name from United Health?
the United Health guy, and then the Ocean Gate, is that what it was called?
Yeah.
So the submarine exploding, like once
so
a year, it demands a sacrifice from a CEO.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. No, that was icing on the cake. The reaction was the part, because everyone pretty much agrees across the board. Nobody likes a cheater.
Yes.
It's pretty universally agreed that if you're a cheater, you're pretty much, unless you're another cheater and y'all form a club and you're all cheating.
It's a minority to say the least.
Yeah, but if you're a cheater on paper, everyone hates you.
Yeah.
The whole internet, wives, husband. You got the husbands coming in. I would never stoop so low.
That's what I'm saying. And usually those are the first people. So.
Yep. And then you got the guy, and then the girls come in. Oh, girlfriend, you need to leave. You need to get out of here. Like you need to take work on you, girlfriend. Like so. And then the kids are like, Daddy. So yeah. Collectively, the universe hates a cheater. That's the big one. So when they were cheating, the reaction is what went viral. Because think about it: if they didn't freak out like that and hide, Nobody would have noticed who they were.
And you know what? I get emotions were high, but when you have a few days to make a response, did you see his response?
Yes, I did. We'll get to that.
I have a picture of it. Don't worry.
Yeah. We'll get to that. All right, but no. So, okay, I saw a video and it said like 4 ways they could have handled it instead. You might have seen this. So like they cut to this couple that's acting it out, and then he's holding her, and then the cuts to them. He just starts choking her. Like, oh, we're just friends.
Right.
Ha ha ha. And then nobody would have noticed.
Right.
Reaction number 2: they look at each other and they just kiss. If they had just reacted like a normal couple,
Oh yeah.
nobody would have said anything. Like everyone been like, oh, okay.
Maybe
that's
the
fine.
wife would have found out, but
That's still a stretch.
Oh, yeah.
Like everyone's on a jumbotron at some point.
Exactly.
It's just weird, right? And then let's see. And then the third was like, I'm giving her the Heimlich,
He definitely sunk them both. Like I'm sure. I don't know if she would have reacted the same way had he kept his cool, but he absolutely just blew their cover. 100%.
No, she freaked out. You saw her face.
She did, but it was after he did. He was the initial person to be like, toss her over the rails. And then there was like that lady next to him who was like, ha ha.
One of their coworkers apparently.
They thought that. The company came out and said that's not who people thought she was. But
okay. All right.
Did you see the Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles? They did their joke at one of their games. They had their mascot. They did the kiss cam, but they had their mascots doing it, and they both did like the same reaction. And then they cut to someone with a sign that says, "This is my wife."
Nice. Yeah.
Good stuff. No, it's a nice distraction. Obviously, it's being blown pretty. I don't know about. I would say out of proportion, just because it's like such a whatever thing.
Yeah.
Like this happens all the time.
It's so funny though.
But like, it's really funny.
It is.
It's so funny to laugh
Like I said, the CEO thing really helps because, like, if you think about it, HR, like she's like head of HR. That's what's supposed to keep everyone accountable.
Yeah.
So when your head person of accountability is literally not taking accountability and not being responsible and not being ethical, like they have a whole class that the HR forces you to take on ethics.
Do you think that's gonna bump up their stocks or crash their stocks? A stunt like this can
Crash.
Yeah.
It'll go back up though. Yeah, it's not like Robert Morris. And they
Well,
topple the whole company.
I'm just like maybe the publicity is bad enough to where people think it's like a good idea to invest into it, but like I'm sure it hurt them.
Oh yeah.
So it's like,
Now's the time to buy the dip. Heard you need some new investors.
what do they even make again?
I have no clue.
What's their astronomer?
Let's look it up.
Astronomer.
Oh, astronomer. What does astronomer do? That's a good question, sir. I like the way you think.
Whatever it's investments, marital investments.
And it's in Ohio.
Okay.
American Data Operations Technology Company, specializing in AI with a valuation of $1 billion. Yep, that's them. All right, they're an AI company. They have a value of $1 billion.
That's why they need to place their CEO with an AI. Won't ever happen
The
again.
company secured $93 million in a Series D funding round in 2025. And then, of course, in July 2025, CEO Andy Byron went viral after being displayed on the Jumbotron, embracing astronomers head of HR, Kristen Cabot, at a Coldplay concert.
How quick?
So they were both married at the time.
How quick was Coldplay just be like, oh, it's either this or that?
Well, I would assume either Coldplay, the guy that was playing, had been cheated on before, or he's cheating, and he was like, I know what that look was.
He's like,
yeah.
oh my gosh, dude. Okay, I need to get to his response.
No. The internet, though.
Please.
I mean, the internet's undefeated, my guy. Within seconds, it went so viral. Like everyone's like, I know who he is. How do they do that? How do they learn?
Oh, dude, get a bunch of Redditors in the same room and just say, okay, here's the steak. Whoever gets it first. You got it, boss. It's just like, I have his home address.
Feed me.
There is
that hurt my voice.
no escape. I love how he's just like, it's almost like those Catch a Predators when they try to cover their face like 5 minutes after Chris Hansen walks in the room. It's
like they were only recording after they walked in with the cameras.
I'm going to tell you when we start.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
It was. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Let's do the response.
All
So
right.
Andy Byron responded.
Yeah. I don't
The
know
wife,
what platform this
not the
was.
wife, the girl he was cheating with hasn't said anything, right?
I don't know. To my knowledge, no.
Yeah.
New York, July 17th. I want to acknowledge the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment it's caused. What was supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake playing out on a very public stage. I don't think they were on stage, but all right. I want to sincerely apologize to my wife, my family, and my team at Astronomer. You deserve better from me as a partner, as a father, and a leader. This is not who I want to be or how I want to represent the company I help build. I'm taking time to reflect. Good, he's taking some paid time off.
Yeah.
And to take accountability and to figure out the next steps. I think his wife already knows the next steps.
Next paragraph. I'm not taking
personally and professionally ask for privacy as a navigate the process. I'm like, okay, whatever.
All right, fine.
So basic, right? But he wasn't done. I also want to express how troubling it is that in this country, what should have been a private moment became public without my consent. Oh.
Ooh, he didn't consent, guys.
I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we can all think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle. As a friend once sang, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you, Andy. I heard he stepped down today.
Yeah. No, they definitely fired him. I've been in those positions where you either step down or you're fired. I'm like, is there no in between? Get out of my office. I've been in those shoes before. So, yeah, there's no way he was like, I cheated, therefore I'm going to quit my job. He was probably like, come on, guys, I make good money. Don't do this to me. Mm-hmm.
I love the whole... Where are we when our privacy? What have we become when our privacy be violated?
Yeah, for real. He's using AI. He's spying on people. Like he's using AI to advance spyware. I'm sure. Like
no, that's just so funny to turn around on coldplay. I guess because people are definitely gonna take your side over all this.
Yeah. Now here's the thing: the reason you bring up the CEO thing is because people hate CEOs.
Yes,
they hate them because, and I'm inclined to agree, they're overpaid. They get paid a lot of money to step on the backs of hardworking Americans who make nothing. And they'll collect a $50 million salary. They'll take a pay cut of only $5 million,
right? Like
down to $45 million, and they're like, "Oh, I'm doing so good for this company." I'm like, right. Bro, shut. Like, they should make $100K max, you know. Mm-hmm. But that's just how they. Nobody likes those people. They're not down to earth. They're not relatable. They're just like, your life is so different than mine. Like, I don't want to hear it. So I don't know how one becomes a CEO because as far as I know, they don't work in the company usually. They don't rise up.
No, it's usually like they work their way up in one company and another company will pick them as a CEO. Mm-hmm. So they won't actually become CEO in their own company. Usually they have to do something like they'll work in HR or they'll work in logistics. Right. They become an executive, and then they're cherry picked from another company to be the CEO.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Same thing would happen with Bud Light. So yeah,
You're talking about after their horrible fiasco,
their debacle. Yeah.
I want to talk about that, but I'm worried about getting canceled at some point.
As you should be. Hey,
hey, I need to be held accountable for my bigotry.
Private. Yeah. Okay. No consent given.
This is a private area, sir. Okay.
And I bet you anything. I know churches do. They probably have something in the stadium that says like by entering the stadium you consent to all media. You know, like and capture like your IP is given. So
his thing I was on board with. It was pretty much corporate speak where he's like, I asked for privacy. I apologize to my wife. I'm so sorry for bringing the stock of this company down. I'm so sorry about that. And then, of course, it cuts to, now, I want to talk about the part that I was not happy with. I am not happy that without my consent, that I wasn't, humiliated and my name was dragged through the mud. I would be pursuing legal action. Like, I'm like, bro.
PR wrote the first part, and then he added that little bit.
Yeah, that little bit was like, okay, now that that's out the way, I want to talk about myself, okay? I'm not happy with how everyone pointed it out, that I was a scumbag cheater, and everyone's holding me accountable for my actions.
You think he went home to his wife and was like, can you believe my consent was broken? Can you believe this? You don't know how I have to deal with this.
Can you believe what they're doing to me?
Don't talk to me about the kids, right? I don't care about the kids right now. What about me?
Now, how do you think the internet's harassing him? Obviously, everyone's talking about him. We're making fun of him. But
I don't know anything about, internet always takes jokes way too far.
For sure.
So, I'm sure... maybe it hasn't happened yet, but the death threats are right around the corner. Yeah. People are going to dox his address because this guy cannot get off the grid, and he's never going to be able to get off the grid. Nope. So, yeah, I don't know. It's one of those inevitable things. I really think if he was just some dude, and who wasn't who you couldn't Google his name, right? Yeah. And pictures would pop up, right? I feel like it would have just fallen off a lot quicker. because like then the story wouldn't have broken out. You know, like Coldplay would have made that comment probably still, but then no one would have ever had a way to verify, right? But now they actually have something to look up and to Google, and they probably called the facility. They probably called his headquarters, you know, and just like spammed. You know, it's like what people with no jobs have to do, you know, when they have no, you know, all the time in the world. So
complain about socialism and rat on CEOs.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, man, it's funny as all heck, but it's going to be taken too far. I just know it if it hasn't already.
No, I loved it. So, yeah, they basically...
Did you see the AI video of him throwing her?
Yeah, that was great. And then it cut to the other camera. And of course, when the camera panned, she's nowhere to be found. Like, she just like disappeared. But yeah, that was great.
His company made that video. Yeah, AI, right?
That'd be hilarious. I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure after this week, it's kind of done.
Oh yeah.
But you know, it was still fun to see. Cheaters Justice.
Cheaters
We both
Justice.
have seen Casino. Cheaters Justice. And they turn on the bone saw. I loved it. No, I'm happy. Like to see someone hit rock bottom like this, and like it's his own fault. It's of his own doing. So it's like it does my heart good.
That is social justice.
Yeah, I wonder where he's gonna work now. Because like, you think another company is gonna make him a CEO?
Yeah,
Really?
that's how it works, dude.
Oh, whoops, my
No,
bad.
that's absolutely how it works. They don't like they want the experience and they want the, you know, logistics. Like they want the knowledge more than anything. They don't care. Like once he plops to another business, the internet's gonna forget about him. Like he'll just move on. Like
I really hope he goes to another Coldplay concert. Just the same thing.
Duh.
Yeah.
No, it'd be like Post Malone or something.
Yeah.
Look at those two lovebirds. my privacy was violated by Post Malone. He's out to get me.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. I don't know. I loved that story. This was the highlight of the week. It distracted me from the horrible handling of the Epstein list, which we're not going to talk about.
Yeah, of course.
No.
It's going to be released, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
It's in my back pocket. I have it. Okay. Like I have it with
It
me.
fell off Trump's limo and we got it.
Yeah. Oh, I did want to talk about, we mentioned this, the new MAHA, not to be confused with MAGA, but Make America Healthy Again initiative has pushed for Coca-Cola to switch from corn syrup to actual cane sugar. Now, is that actually better? Do you know?
I think most people would say, usually the health nuts are always like, oh, I'm only going to get this because it has real pure cane sugar, you know? So I guess it's not going to be healthy, but it's going to be better for you.
Yeah, because like we're going to drink soda regardless, but apparently corn syrup is really bad for you.
It is very bad for you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how. I'm not a science guy. But I'm happy that Maha is actually getting stuff done. Like I've watched anytime RFK Jr. posts a video on YouTube, I watch it. 'Cause like he's so informative. He's like, you know, I'm not gonna say his voice is fun to listen to, but
He kind of does look like a Superman villain, but it's okay.
he should have been Lex Luthor. Of course, I'm envious of you.
Get the pure cane sugar.
On Wednesday, President Redacted said Coca-Cola agreed to start sweetening its products with cane sugar rather than high fructose corn syrup. Whether that will indeed happen remains to be seen. A Coca-Cola spokesperson did not confirm the president's assertion. Still, Redacted said on Truth Social, "You'll see, it's just better." Is it, though? When it comes to potential health impacts, the answer is no, said Dr. Dariush Mazavarian, a cardiologist and director of the Food Medicine Institute at the Friedman School of Nutrition
What
and
does
Science.
he know exactly?
Well, it won't let me hit continue reading. So
Maybe
I
because
can't.
there's nothing there, because he doesn't know what he's talking
Yeah,
about.
no. Yeah, they tricked me. Dang it. So the new Stranger Things teaser dropped. Well, that's disappointing.
I'm still yet to watch that show. I, at this point, probably never will.
But increasingly, shoppers want no sugar in their sodas. I switched article. All right. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, which was introduced in 2017, uses both the artificial sweetener aspartame and the natural sweetener stevia in its recipe.
Aspartame.
Shh.
All right.
It's one of the Coke's fastest growing products, with global case volumes up 14% in the first quarter of the year. By comparison, the company's total case volumes were up 2%. Pepsi also noted Thursday that 6% of its sales volumes in major markets in the second quarter came from low or no sugar drinks. Let's see. Well, Coca-Cola hasn't said yay or nay, but President Redacted said that it's going to happen, and I'm excited. It's probably going to change the flavor, But I'm happy that we're getting all these horrible chemicals out of us. What is it, yellow dye 30 or something?
Yeah,
40.
I mean, I don't really drink enough soda to care that much, but I drink an occasional like Coke Zero.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, like, RFK Jr. went to Steak and Shake and he was touting their switch in their oils, and now they cook their fries in different oils now that's missing all the harmful chemicals. And I went to Steak and Shake, and by golly, it was really good. Can't say I noticed the difference, but I never thought I noticed the difference taste-wise. But it's nice to know that even if I can't taste the difference, I still am being healthier.
It makes
in a
you
way.
kind of scared because we've always kind of turned that part of it off, like how many companies are just doing
all of them,
like egregious things. Yeah,
every single one of them, every single one.
I'm like, why was a person like RFK not in the office,
money
in their office for so long? Yeah,
money. Literally, like the health department, FDA, they didn't care. They were getting paid. You know, they're getting paid lots of money by companies to just shove it under the rug.
Right.
And he was one of the only ones talking about stuff. Like whenever he did his speech on not getting the Democratic nomination because they throw him under the rug,
right,
under the bus, he was like, nobody's talking about this. Nobody's talking about our health crisis. And if you really look around, like if you took a picture of anyone here, we're all severely overweight for I'm not gonna say no reason. Like, yes, we have bad eating habits, but like, a lot of us don't eat that much, and we're just gigantic. And it's like, why? Why is our metabolism slowing down so much? Why do we have to starve ourselves to be able to lose weight? It's because there's all this crap in our body that's hurting us. So why are kids and people, young adults, younger and younger, getting cancer? Like I know literal 30-year-olds that have cancer, and it's because of the food we're eating. It's the stuff in our body. Yeah. There's fluoride in water, and then like if you listen to RFK Jr., he's like, there's no reason for fluoride to be in water. Like no reason, none. Like it doesn't clean your teeth. It doesn't do anything to protect you. It's literally just a chemical we put in there. So they're trying to get that out of our water, which would be great.
Listen here, Caleb. If anything, these chemicals are making American bodies stronger for the nuclear apocalypse.
I taste the microplastics.
That's right. That's what they're going to do. The chemicals, they're going to cause a chain reaction, and they're going to make us Superman.
You just turn into the mutant from Fallout. No, they still talk normal. Haven't you seen?
Oh no, they have a gravelly like, hello stranger.
Yeah.
Smooth skin.
Yeah. Well, that didn't actually take up as much conversation as I was hoping, but I wanted to read that article, but it wouldn't let me finish it.
That's good.
Yeah. Let's see here.
On another note, then, to commemorate this, what should our next food item be that we have on the show?
Yeah, anybody have any ideas? Anyone in the audience while we're sitting here on this dead air? I just had an idea.
Okay.
An epiphany.
What?
You're gonna hate me though.
I already do, but continue. I'm sorry, there's something in the way. I can't.
You need to try Sydney Sweeney's drink. She also has a new ice cream flavor.
No.
Yeah.
I don't.
Baskin Robbins, bro.
Where does the milk come from? Tell me where the milk comes from.
One drop of her milk in every scoop. Like every bar of soap has some bath water. This drink was fantastic, though. So I'm willing to bet her bar of soap really cleans you up. What are you so upset for?
I don't have to explain myself to you.
All right. How about
in this time, in this era, in this land of sacrilege and adultery, and here comes Sydney Sweeney turning all these men into degenerates. Makes me sick.
Are you going with me to the Dallas Fan Expo next year?
Yeah.
All right.
Are we going to meet Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah, if she's there, I'm buying us tickets for a picture, and you're going to like it.
I'll have to like.
You're going to be happy. You're going to smile for the picture.
You're
just going to look sad in the background. I want you to see if you can go all the way and be just sad.
What if I tell her I'm gay? And she won't.
What does that have to do with anything, huh? She going to treat you differently?
I don't know, maybe. Then she won't have to
impress you?
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna set her straight and be like, no, he's lying.
I'm just gonna be like stiff.
He's worried if he stands too close next to you, he's gonna like you.
Why would you do this to me? I'm gonna have
Think I'm playing?
I have a giant frown, just like so sad.
Yeah. She's gonna be like, "Why you look so sad?" Yeah. And you're gonna, man, you're gonna melt so hard. She's like, "Come here, put your arm around me." You're gonna melt.
Bonk.
Yeah. You're gonna be like, "Dang it, Caleb, you were right this whole time." She hands you a bar of soap. Don't forget about me.
She pulls it up.
Yeah, I bet it smells all right.
No, what if I'm like the one guy? She's like, actually, that's man. The way he like turned me on,
She calls Tom Brady and she's like, "It's not gonna work." She like picks you up and just walks off with you.
I'm like, Gina, help me.
Oh, you would not complain.
Gina Carano, help me.
She's like picking through. Yeah. Sydney's like, he said he was in for it, and then she like, you and Gina go back there.
Me and Gina.
Yeah, with Sweeney.
Oh,
yeah.
Does Sweeney have to be there? She's just gonna watch.
Nope.
Weirdo. All right.
It's getting too degenerate. Anyway, healthy oils.
Hey, do you like diffusers?
No.
I like diffusers.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
No.
They make my room smell good.
That's cool.
And they got like natural oils. And
I really hope we close on this house on Wednesday like we're supposed to.
I'll buy you a diffuser if you do.
Okay, cool. Yeah. When are you gonna move in?
Well, I would, but Sydney's like trying to find her own place right now.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll kick her out.
Women, dude.
No, I think you should get a job south and come live with us.
Really?
You were asking about a career change, and I happen to know of a career change opportunity in the area, and I know someone who could help you get in.
What does that sound?
Yeah,
bouncer.
No, I won't say because I'm not trying to dox what your career field you're trying to get into. If we were famous and people found out where you worked and they knew you had to take the call,
dang it!
You can't hang up. You gotta wait till they hang up.
No, they're like,
yeah.
Can you respond to this? Can you respond? Yeah.
Yep.
Let's call it tech support.
Yeah. He works at McDonald's HQ in their IT department.
Oh, what's in your Coke today? All right, I'll call tomorrow.
It has chemicals in it that cause autism. I'm hanging up now. Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. You should think about it.
What time are we at?
We're at 37 minutes.
Dang.
I know it's going slow. I'm sorry.
Let's ask that guy to join us.
We're kind of reaching today, guys. I mean, we had a good opening. No, it's kind of dragging at the 37-minute mark. So, let's pause, regroup, and pull up some more topics.
Okay.
Let's take a break. All right, guys, we're back. Sorry about that delay. We found some stuff to talk about. It will no longer drag in conversation. All right, Mortal Kombat 2 trailer.
Yeah.
You saw it before today? Or did you just now were like...
I saw it before.
Yeah. What do you think? Well, I didn't watch the first one. I need to. I started
didn't watch the first one either.
Yeah.
Looks pretty competent. Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Never been into Mortal Kombat that much, but...
Oh, I've played every single one of them, except Shaolin Monks.
Who's your favorite ninja?
I feel like I want to like Sub-Zero.
I like Reptile.
But I'm going to have to go with Scorpion, man. He's just the classic. I love the Get Over Here. I love Toasty. You remember Toasty? Yeah. I love that. I don't know. But Reptile's cool. He was really cool in Mortal Kombat 1, the newest game. So, I don't know. Like, it's just, I love the idea. But I think you got to go with the classic.
Yeah.
Noob, though, actually moved up there with the new Mortal Kombat game. They revamped him and made him really sweet. So, his voice was awesome. Cool. So... yeah, favorite ninja has to be Scorpion, Noob being the second, Sub-Zero the third, Reptile's the last because I don't like him that much. It's pretty lame.
Okay.
Did you see Mortal Kombat 1 added Floyd? He's pink. You seen
Floyd?
that? Yeah, he's just like a pink ninja.
What's his power?
I don't know. I didn't fight him, but it's just for fun. They added Floyd.
Okay.
I was like, sweet.
Wow.
Yeah, but all right then. So. The second trailer looks really good. I see returning cast members. Raiden. Looks like Liu Kang in there. I don't think Liu Kang was prominent in the first one because I saw parts of it, and it was mainly focused on Scorpion and his revenge on Sub-Zero. That's kind of what they really focused on. And it looks like, did you see Sub-Zero in this trailer? I actually don't remember seeing him.
I thought I did. Was Jackson there?
Jax. Jax. Yep, with the arms.
Yeah.
Jax.
He was in there, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't remember Sub-Zero.
Yeah, so he must have died in the first one. But Sub-Zero comes back in the lore. He comes back because it's his brother. And
Right.
So the original Sub-Zero always dies, and then his brother comes in. So, and then the original Sub-Zero always comes back as Noob Saibot, if y'all didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Quan Chi's magic resurrects him, and that's who Noob is. It's the original Sub-Zero. Yeah, he's like a necromancer type zombie.
So was the first one a bad... Because the Sub-Zero is typically a good guy. So was the first one a bad guy?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. And then his brother's like a good guy.
Gotcha.
So, but Noob is in this trailer. So the original Sub-Zero, I guess, is back, but he's not a good guy. So I'm excited about that. I guess I really need to watch the first one because it was very well received, and then they teased Johnny Cage. I'm really excited about Carl Urban as Johnny Cage, though. That's like the most exciting thing about it, I think. Because Carl Urban, he's so... Do you think he's underrated? He's not overrated. He's really good in everything.
Let me take a look at what he's been in.
Dude, seriously?
Oh.
Okay, you can say the guy that plays Johnny Cage.
Well, yeah.
He's been in Star Trek, the new ones, but I don't count those as like they make him shine. He was in Thor Ragnarok. He's like,
people love him in The Boys.
Yeah. You haven't seen The Boys. The whole thing. Yeah, so come on. Like, you know who he is. Thor 3, he plays the guy.
He was good in Judge Dredd.
You didn't watch that, though?
Yes, I did. Why do you keep saying I haven't watched this stuff?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I need to.
He didn't. He had a helmet the whole movie, but he was very good. Very good. Honestly, the only thing I really know him from is The Boys. So
yeah.
I don't know. I think people like that enough to
He
where...
will always be Éomer from Lord of the Rings, though, for me.
Who was he in Ragnarok?
Behold my stuff. That guy.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
duh. Executioner. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
You got me.
I guess so. I don't know. I think his big thing was The Boys, and people love him in that.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's underrated.
I would say
underused.
Yeah, I would say like he is so good in everything he does. He's I've never seen a bad performance from him, but now I think him as Billy Butcher has kind of soured me toward any time he tries to do an American accent. Every other role he's an American accent except for Thor, but he's always just trying to play a white guy. But I always see Billy Butcher now. Oi.
Right.
You know, so I can't. It's hard for me to picture him just an American.
Is he British, Scottish? Do you know?
Not sure, but I can look. I swear, if it says American, I'm gonna jump. Let me see here. Carl Urban, New Zealand. Now we're talking. See that? Let's get some class in here, dude. Okay. New Zealand. We got New Zealander. That's probably how he got cast in Lord of the Rings, because he was probably just in the area. He's walking by. He was like, "Hey, boy, let me in this."
I'll kill you if you don't.
But yeah, I don't know. I think he's still underrated. Like Judge Dredd flopped. Or sorry, it was just called Dredd.
The only reason Dredd flopped was because it was up against whatever, I think Transformers or something, like another big blockbuster that came out. Yeah. It was such a good movie though. But
that's another good discussion point too, is Transformers, the Transformers 1 flopping. I watched a really good video breaking down.
That was a good movie too.
It was. I just watched it like a couple weeks ago. You seen it, right?
No, I've seen it.
It was so good. But anyway.
And they can never get Transformers right. I mean, they did, but they're like, it's never going to catch on.
No.
It's just cursed.
It never has. That was the thing. Like, you go back to the original Transformers movie where Optimus dies. Yeah. That movie flopped too. Yeah. The only time it was profitable in movies was when it was Michael Bay's. Yep. He was the one that brought in the audience for it, because nobody cared before that. Nobody cared after that. Like, clearly, Transformers 1, nobody cared. So, yeah, no. And he might be doing another one. Did you see that?
Not surprised. That's the only thing he has right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Waititi apparently is going to do a new Dredd movie.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting.
Like really exciting.
I just want him to do Carl Urban again. Make Carl Urban RoboCop. Let's do it. Just make him all the things where you don't need to see his face.
Honestly, yeah, not a bad idea.
Yeah, he's so good in everything. I'd say he's underrated. He should be an A-list, but I think he's still B-list, sadly.
You think he should be Pascal levels?
Yeah. I'm sick of Pascal.
He should have been a Last of Us.
I'd be okay with that.
Actually, not bad.
That'd be great. Yeah, he's been amazing, Joel.
You see, Ellie.
I'm coming, kiddo.
You see, Ellie. This is how you survive.
Yeah. So Mortal Kombat 1, the game, After promising over and over and over, this will be supported for years to come. 1 year after it comes out,
that's what the title was.
They
dude.
decided it was over.
1 year.
Yeah, 1 year of support.
You guys got 1 year.
I'm
Which is
sad.
a shame because, like,
I'm sad.
what do you think killed it?
Nobody played it. It's a live service. You make anything a live service, and you make people pay for
Dude,
it.
I wanted to see all the other IPs that we're gonna bring in.
Yeah,
but
because Combat Pack 3 was going to be dope, I bet.
Yeah.
You know, and then... So they didn't tell anybody it was canceled. They just released the definitive edition. And that was like... The definitive means the game's done. Here's
Billy Butcher would have been great more Kombat.
Well, no, Homelander took that spot. So
I'm telling you, dude. That just... He has all these creative ways to kill these superhumans. Like, it makes sense, but...
Well, everything except powers.
He gets those too.
He starts punching Scorpion. And he just
no,
like,
he's
does
got laser vision now. Remember?
That was for like one.
You
episode.
know, but he's basically a superhero now.
I guess whatever.
Yeah.
You know, in the comics, you might have known this. In the comics, they all had Compound V, so they were all superheroes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I knew that Black Noir was a Homelander clone.
Yeah, but they changed that.
Which good.
Yeah, but no, in the comics, they all had powers.
I don't like that.
No, at all. Yeah, I agree.
That's why people keep saying the comic book was worse.
It's pretty bad. Like I watched the guy summarize it. It's pretty terrible.
Right.
But yeah. So I knew Mortal Kombat was a ripoff live service. I knew that, but I love Mortal Kombat so much that I was like, I don't care.
Oh yeah, you bought every pack.
I'm sticking with it. Yeah, I bought the pack.
You did all the battle passes. You got all the skins.
Yeah, and so I bought the battle pass, not the battle pass. I bought the season pass, the DLC for. I paid full price, the $50, and then immediately, like a week after it came out, it was $20 at the store. I was like, son of a gun. Excuse me. And I was sad because like it's supposed to, I don't know. I supported it. I gave it hours of my time. I grinded for hours online so I could get all the costumes for everybody and all the helmets. And it's just so disappointing, man. Like it should and I was really happy with the crossovers. Like Pack 1, I think sold pretty well because it had Peacemaker, Omni-Man. Like you couldn't beat these people. Homelander. I was like, wow. But some of the characters in that pack were characters that were already in the game that they removed to sell to you later. Yeah. So like Quan Chi should have been playable from the beginning. They also took out Shang Tsung, who's like an essential part of the story. You fight him, so they already had the move styles done. Yeah. Like not having him available for purchase was clearly just a horrible marketing ploy to get you to spend more money. And it worked because I was like, I can't play the game without Shang Tsung, like the main guy. Yeah, it was just so. It was.
You were the only
terrible.
one keeping that franchise alive.
I know they had my money, bro. It was sad. I was upset about it. And they would the store had a rotating system where it rotated out costumes and stuff. They're like, oh, if you don't get it now, it's going to go away for God knows how long. Yeah. Sad.
That's unfortunate.
I'm disappointed. I think I wanted it to do better. But
guess you got to go back to like a single player game where they're not going to.
I play single player games. Mortal Kombat 1 was the only live service that I was supporting. The only one. Like honestly, like I didn't buy Halo Infinite. All these other failures of the latest trend, which is live service. Like
what are you playing right now?
We're playing Dead Space remake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Have you played the Dead Spaces?
No.
Really?
No.
Dude, you're missing out, dude.
Well, it wasn't my fault.
Yeah, it was.
My mom always like, I remember that trailer they released where it's like moms watch their kids play Dead Space and they're like, oh my God, this is terrible. This is why America's on the toilet.
And that's why,
my mom probably saw that. And
is that what you just watched? You're like, oh my God.
I wasn't allowed. What I hate is that like when I was the perfect age for like PlayStation 3 era, which I think is the best era for PlayStation. I know you were Xbox, right? So the best era for PlayStation was 3 when they had all their IPs.
Shadow of the Colossus.
That, like Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Dexter, God of War, Killzone, like all these amazing games. Like, unfortunately, they're all like M titles. So I was like, I wasn't allowed to play them. Yeah. But I was like, I wish I could go back and play a lot of those, but those are all. So it's very hard to yo-ho PS3 games because it was such a locked system. It was very difficult to develop games on them. So it's actually very hard to emulate them. Yeah. So, yeah.
I've tried and it just didn't exist yet. You just can't do it. No. So.
But I got to play Shadow of the Colossus. That was amazing. But
yeah, which they remastered. I need to play it.
They
I bought it.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
Yeah, I never played it.
Love that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no.
So yeah, no Mortal Kombat anymore until the second one, and hopefully they take out all the microtransactions, all the live service elements.
Dude, they gotta make their money somehow. You know that.
And it's Warner Brothers too. Like they just won't learn their lesson. Like they didn't learn their lesson with
Shadow of War.
Suicide. No, that wasn't a live service. That was just loot box.
It's still technically live service, but live service just means a service that's live. So, yes.
No,
that's where it started.
Well, okay. I see what you're trying to say.
I see what you're trying to accumulate.
But your Mongol brain here just doesn't calculate with my superiority God.
It means an always online service, always live service.
Yeah, but the way
I know what you mean.
But the way they handle
I know what you're trying to say.
No, the way they always
the
handle
early phases of that was the loot box.
Okay,
system.
fine. If you want to go that way,
and then Gotham. If you want to like turn the definitions around,
I will concede.
And then Gotham Knights came out, and that was more towards this is like the prelude to Suicide Squad. Then that came out, and then the whole Mortal Kombat thing. So it's like, yeah, dude, they're never gonna learn their lesson. They have to make their money somehow, and the whole thing, like with Overwatch, like if they take out one thing, they're going to replace it with something else stupid. So with Overwatch, they had loot boxes in the first game, and everyone didn't like that.
Yeah.
So instead of loot boxes, they made it to where just like skins cost like $45 or something or crazy, or it's a battle pass system, and the only way you can get all the costumes is if you pay a certain amount of money to get all these costumes and cosmetics or whatever. So it's like people are just like there's no winning there. The companies are going to have to make their money somehow when it comes to these games. So that's why I'm like sticking to these single player games where like there's no real reason to have that microtransaction garbage. I want to play Expedition 33, which is a lot of people's game of the year right now. And it was made by ex-Ubisoft creators. And it was a smaller team, but they made it specifically to kind of be like, not the anti, but like what games used to be, where it's just like, it's just... You buy it, you play that game,
I imagine for Ubisoft, working for them, you're like, man, I can't do anything I want without cutting out everything.
They were trying to prove that the developers are actually really, really solid developers. It's the publishers that keep everyone on a hold, like a tight leash. I'm like, dang, you're right. That's probably what happened with Assassin's Creed Shadows. It definitely is.
Right. I want to know. So I know Destiny kind of set the trend for what live service looks like today, which is like release a shell of a game and we'll finish it later. Right. That's literally what Destiny did. It worked, admittedly, that Destiny never took off.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. It did take off and people still play it and they still swear up and down it's a good game. But every company since then has been like, let's just do the same thing. And it's been failure after failure after failure.
Did you hear about those people who sued Destiny 2 for stealing someone's story?
No.
So,
but anyone can claim that.
No.
They won?
No. Well, they actually went to court.
Yeah.
Because the lawyer thought they had a case. This one guy who claimed that he either worked for Bungie or like was associated with them, he basically claimed that they stole his story for one of the DLC campaigns. I don't know if you know about this about Destiny, but they will actually vault their older campaigns and you can't play them. Even if you bought them, they will vault them eventually.
Yeah.
So he basically claimed, I forgot what, he actually had evidence, physical evidence. He's like, I wrote this story. He showed the entire script. I don't know if they could verify when it was written, but basically he's like, here's the script. And all Bungie had to do was go into their game and basically show, okay, well, this is where our content is, see how it's different. They couldn't though, because it was vaulted. And for some reason, even the developers could not unvault that content for the sake of the court case. And so their argument was, well, let's show you some YouTube videos of our content. And the judge refused that. So now I don't know what the state of that is, but now they're actually in court for it.
Okay.
So they have literally no way to prove that it's theirs because they vaulted their own content.
Okay.
And they can't unvault it, apparently. It's crazy the way that works. But
so the guy that's suing Destiny will probably win then.
He
or
could.
looking like it.
He could. I mean, because they literally have nothing to back it up with. They have no physical evidence, and he technically does. So.
But they wanted to do YouTube videos. Destiny
They wanted to, and the judge was like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, judges are like that. They're like, no, YouTube.
You can alter that. It's like, we're not doing that. And the fact that it's a big mega corporation being like, oh, we got some on our phone right here. Like, they don't.
Well, that's what they get. That's what they get for locking something and forgetting the combination.
Exactly. So I'm just like, And then Marathon got postponed. I don't know if you know anything.
I don't know anything about Marathon.
Marathon was their next big. I think it's a PvP.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Battle Royale. I'm not sure. It's a PvP or it's a competitive, right?
God, Battle Royale.
Well, it got postponed because I think the playtesting period, lots of bugs, but also they got caught stealing a lot of art, like a lot of art.
Oh, geez.
By like independent artists, just off the internet, and people were just ripping it apart. No one wanted this game, but they kept on trying to push it. And during their development live stream, usually developers are like super like energetic, like, oh look, this is what we're going to show you today. The entire stream, there was just like, it was two guys and one of them was like silent the whole time and just like, I don't want to be here.
Oh, man.
And they had a whole bunch of like problems on their like production side. So it just like, it was not good for the whole time. So it's basically looking like it's going to be another Concord.
Nice.
So they postponed it indefinitely.
I'm so excited.
Yeah,
I
dude,
love
just
Concord level flops. I love it.
I'm just like, dude, like,
I love greedy corporations. Just
how much money do
kicked.
they have just to throw away, literally in the garbage instead of just working on?
More than I'll ever have in my bank account. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and then they're gonna blame all the developers.
They're gonna blame all the non-purchasers. They're
Yeah,
gonna blame gamers for not buying their game.
Exactly.
Because which one's the one that just came out where the developer was like, it's because of inside
Yeah,
people coming in. Mind's Eye.
Mind's Eye, that's
Yeah.
the one.
Mhm.
I love that. Oh, it's because of not Rockstar.
Yeah. Undercover people coming in here and sabotaging us. I'm like, bro.
I love that
I
so
love those
much.
people so much. They make me sick.
Love seeing that money burn.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it just goes to show, just because they worked at a company you like does not mean they did anything good.
Nope. Yeah, absolutely not. Especially not if you're a CEO
Oh yeah.
or a game lead. I love the Concord guy having to step down and then them just getting all canned. Now, I'm not happy that everyone lost their jobs, but I'm happy the CEO, game director was like, all right, I'm out of here. I'll just go pack up my stuff and go to the desk.
I think they said that was like one of their most expensive projects, I think, at the time.
Marathon or Concord?
Concord.
Yeah, no, it was like no,
Hundreds of millions of dollars.
I think I'm getting the $200 million from
I think it was
Suicide
like,
Squad.
I think it was like 300.
Yeah, it was something big to where, and I mean, at any given time there was 45 players. It was that bad.
Oh yeah,
and
dude.
it was so bad they just shelled out a little bit more to refund everyone.
And there's companies like EA. The director of EA just came out and said, "Are his next projections of player count for the next Battlefield game? Guess how many people he wants to be playing?
100 million.
Mm-hmm.
That high?
100
I guess
million.
that high for real.
Literally,
Nice.
100 million. And just for
I'm just
reference,
as delusional as he is.
Fortnite has 200 million. And he wants, and then there were like developers who like anonymously were like, "That's impossible. There's no way we can do that."
Yeah.
But they're going to push them to do that, and then they're going to be upset that doesn't hit expectations, and they're going to fire the developers.
Yep.
Like, I don't know why this business model is so popular. It's just, but yeah,
I mean, you think he's going to try and copy Fortnite or something?
that's what he tried. Like, yeah, that's what they want. They want that. They want that money, but it's like
It's not going to happen.
so
People are already playing Fortnite.
right.
People are already playing Destiny, and like people are already playing Overwatch. Like it's just and now Marvel Rivals,
Right.
But which I wish I hopped on that bandwagon. I just never
That's
did.
why I just never got into the competitive like.
I agree.
Field. Like,
yeah,
it just feels all too manipulated now and just sloppy. Like, I hate all the crap that goes into it. You know, it's where all the horror stories come from, right? I just don't want anything to do with it. So that's why I stick to single player from now on. All my friends want to play like Splitgate, and guess what? Splitgate, the new one, just has it has a battle royale mode that no one asked for. It's like, I'm just so done. I'm so done.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this. Oh well.
Yeah, I'm sick of it too. With that, I will leave my sickness with our audience and get the heck out of here.
The sickness.
We love you guys.
Yeah. Oh, Caleb, stop. Caleb, no.